Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Castle Flipper, where we ended on a, we ended on a kind of spicy section. And how do you say spicy section? Because we, I think, have gotten the ability to be a freaking king. I think. I don't know, dude. I think that's what it is. I think I left it on a hanger. Become a king. Yes, absolutely. Place a throne and interact with it. Fulfill your royal duties. So yes, we have became a king. Became a king. Become a king. Your Highness. Become a king. You learnt everything to build your own beautiful kingdom. You're just a few steps away from becoming a real king. Put up a royal throne from your inventory. Then interact with it to see what else you need. All right. What in the world does a throne actually do? Well, we already know what a throne actually does. But, you know, where am I going to put this thing? Like in front of my house? Hello? Like, haha, I'm a king. I mean, this could be our house. Or we can kind of like buy more land and build a nice house for us, maybe. I think that's in good time. I think right now what we do is we just build a throne, so therefore we can become a king. All right, so yeah, okay, this is better. So what to do as a king? To-do list. You have to buy the biggest land, rent 10 houses, earn $50,000 or gold in flippers, build a castle, minimum of 50 parts. So yeah, building a castle is obviously something we're gonna need to have to do. Buy the biggest land and rent 10 houses out. That's incredible. So we got to buy this, right? That will expand our forte. We will buy this. This will expand our forte again. And then we will buy this, and this will give us a full-on, look at that, outer rim, I guess you could say. Now, we could absolutely move this, which we will move it out of the way for now. I mean, we got a big area here. We do have a gigantic area. So one thing that we need to do is rent out houses. So when you come in, this is obviously something, right? This is a place. It could be a house. We could have it as a house, but it's like in the freaking way, dude. And this feels like a town center type thing, right? I don't know. Someone that would be living there would be, I don't want to say kind of an asshole, but would they though? Yeah, I think they would. I think they would be kind of an asshole if they lived here. So I don't know if this would be a good idea to have. Honestly, I think what we do is we kind of just like get rid of it. I think that's what we do. I think we get rid of everything in here. And how to do that? I guess destroy it all. Yeah. So I'm going to destroy this all and I'll be right back with you. Now, I will admit that was pretty sad to do, honestly. Like, I wasn't expecting to just destroy that first house that we built. But, again, I don't think I would want a house right there, right? Not me. Where would I start building some houses? I kind of like the idea of having houses by the, by the marketplace, for sure. So, like, maybe in this area over here might not be a bad idea to start, like, a little bit of a community, a neighboring place, for sure. So, you know, again, let's get on to that. So what I did is I actually kind of lined up about 4 different plot houses here, and I did them all different kind of shapes and sizes. This would be long, this would be pretty big, this would be a very small one, a poor house, and this is kind of average. So I kind of like the idea of having like different size houses, so it's not like very cloney, right? Not George Clooney, but Cloney. So we'll kind of jump into that and see how well this actually does. And I kind of want to build like a bigger house here, in the idea of like, oh, like the people that run the marketplace, you know, this is their house, and then right behind their house is, you know, their place of business. I find that actually kind of a good idea too. So I did make the market house just a little bit bigger, and the idea is like maybe this person owns both these buildings, right? And you know, I guess he has the biggest building in the kingdom for now, you know, until I arrive with my castle. But I think this is a okay place to start for now, so we'll see how that goes. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of erect all the walls that need to be, and we'll go from there as well. Alright, so as you can see right here, you can see that we have the start of one building. And then we have a little bit of a foundation work of going on for the building next door. Now, the building next door is going to be our first ever building that we've ever created as far as like second story level type stuff. So that one I'll be honest with you, I'm a little nervous about, but I think it'll come out looking good. This right here is going to be just a very simple house, just like the one back there in the corner. That one's going to be a very, very simple house. Like I don't even know how this is gonna work. This is for like a very poor person per se. Now, I think this is a good start. So one thing I wanted to actually take a look at here is I forgot that while we did the other missions, there was the ability of us getting new stuff. Like we unlocked new furniture, I believe, maybe. I don't know. I could have swore that's E to unlock new furniture. I thought that's what it was. Unless this is all the new stuff right here. Is it? It might be. Might be the new stuff for sure. Yeah, so this might be all the new stuff for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and take my time and try to figure out the puzzle, because this is going to be a pain in the ass, I tell you what. All right, we got that. New furniture has been unlocked. Absolutely. So I guess new furniture has been unlocked. I guess that's something. So it looks like we do have a few puzzles here that we can actually unlock quite a bit. So what I'll do is I'll probably make these puzzles here off camera, and then I'll come back to you. All right, so everything has been done as far as the workshop. So we have no more new items that we need to worry about or anything. Let me just like, I don't know, like get the hell out of here. Thank you very much. Yeah, so everything has been done and taken care of in the workshop. Love it. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue. We can rename our kingdom. How dare we? We will never rename our kingdom. It will forever be the Trojan Condom. All right, so here we go. Let's continue back to what we have. So if we take a look at what we have, you can see there's no more locked items. So we have all of the above. We can finally do it. It's all good in the hood, right? For the most part, I guess. For the most part. Talent tree, something we haven't even like done because we forgot about it. We have 10 freaking skill points in the talent tree. This would have helped a lot. So all item prices are 10% cheaper. Love that. Additional items, probably love that eventually. Recover 10% more coins after destruction. Yeah, definitely need that. This is locked. That's locked. So probably me do that. That opens up this, which carry additional items, which opens up this, which does highlights repairing damage items nearby. I mean, honestly, this is like stuff for the whatchamajigger, the quests and stuff, and the fact that we didn't use any of that really kicks me in the side there, but that's all right. So we're okay there. All right, so let's go ahead and work on the inside of this house, and then inside this house we will use well, you know what? Actually, before we do that, we should probably have this up for rent, right? So let's do this and do that. Fantastic. All right, so have it up for rent. Now we need to figure out who we want to be in here for rent. We have a knight, we have a mage, and we have a mason. I kind of want to do the mason, honestly. So the additional bed, or the additional requirements, is to have a luxurious bed and then a closet. We have the house cost. It's already good enough for him. And the house area, which is good enough for him. House readiness is good. Damage, 17%. I don't know what the damage is entirely. The chance of the customer damaging or littering the house. Okay, that makes sense. The payment, though, is 19. Earnings received after a certain period of time. Remember, they will accumulate only until the basket is full. 33.15. Now, yeah, you could be like, we want to go for the higher one, but obviously she wants a lot more and she wants a lot of area. But the mason, I feel like, is the right choice here. So we just need to get a luxury bed and a closet into this house ASAP. So let's go into the bedroom, give him a luxury sized bed. I think this will be a good bed for a mason here. And you know what would be cool? I don't know if it happens or not, but what would be cool is if the people you rent out to, they kind of like, what is it? They kind of, if they took like decorating the house into their own wings, right? You give them the required furniture, but they get to like kind of decorate how they want it. I think that would be really neat. I would like that, so that I don't have to like go in and try to create an imagination of what this guy, what I think he likes. Will I though? Probably, probably, just to give him a little bit of something, right? Good, like a little bit of like a doormat or something. Dude, the music is like bumping. Bumping a little too much. All right, so there we go. Put like a nice dirty rug there. I mean, you gotta admit, he's a mason. He's coming home from, from work for the most part, and dealing with what he has to deal with. What is this? Oh, it's a fireplace. Oh, does the mason have a fireplace? I think he would. Honestly, I think he would. Right? It just makes sense a little bit. So let's put a little fireplace right there. I'm sure he'll love that. And then let's give him some fireplace tools to go along with that as well. There we are. Good. What else do we have? Like, what is this, dude? Oh, that is a gigantic fireplace. That isn't like an oven, stove top, and everything. We could add curtains, maybe like some cheap curtains, I guess. I don't know, dude. That looks kind of weird. I mean, he has shutters, so it is what it is. We do have others, so he would have a chest. I think I absolutely do think he would have a chest at the end of his bed. I think having a chest at the end of your bed is like practical maybe during these times. I would like to think so. Probably not, but I would like to think so. We could do execution tools in there. I don't know why you would want execution tools in your house. Well, I guess if you're making a castle, you're going to scare people and have like a front courtyard where people are being executed. I get it. But in this case, no, none of that. Would he have a barrel? Maybe he would have a barrel to store some of his like foods, maybe like if he had rices or just anything really. He could even use it as a nightstand too. So he could have like some rice, some nightstand action there. I think that's okay. Not the best, but okay. Would he have paintings and mirrors? Maybe not so bougie. But like cheap candles. Yeah, I could see like a platter of cheap candles here. For sure. I think he would have a place to sit, right? I think that's practical. I think he should deserve that. Round table or square table? That's a good question. I think square table would probably be his niche here. Oh, that's a big one. Not too big though, not too big. I think he wouldn't have a gigantic one. Maybe a nice, sweet, simple one. That one's still kind of big though. That looks like a freaking dresser, dude. What the hell is that? Yeah, I think this is perfect size right here. So we'll do that. Again, if you haven't seen any of these, I would assume that you would have seen these episodes if you are watching this episode. I would assume you saw like the first episode maybe. But like the chairs are like way oversized in this game, which is hilarious, but like why at the same time. So we'll give them a couple chairs here as well. There you go. What else can we do in here? We could do bathroom stuff, I guess. We can give him a wash tub. You know what? I don't think he would like, I don't think back then, I don't think they were getting wash tubs in any sense like that in people's houses. Unless you, of course, were a very important person, then I think then you would get wash tubs and stuff like that. I do want to add like books and stuff to this man's thing. Again, if he was poor, he probably wouldn't have books, but this is more of a decorative item just for me, just so it doesn't look too blank in here, right? Like, this is like this is terrible. Very terrible bookshelf to have here. Would he have a vase? Maybe. Maybe. That is kind of fancy though, right? You have a bookshelf, but maybe it would be an empty bookshelf. Not too much going on there. Anything else that we need to think about? I mean, would he have an animal? I mean, if there is the right kind of animal, he would, but it doesn't look like there's no house animal of any type, so maybe not. We've been to chairs. Shelving's not really worried about. Bedrooms, again, the same thing with the bedrooms in the closet. Would he have a vanity? No, he probably wouldn't have a vanity. I think he would probably skip on that. Yeah, so I think that's fine. One thing that's certain about this game is like it's very cheap, not cheap, but it's very low on items. Like you can't use a lot of items, I guess, in this game, which is a little bit of a shame. So let's go ahead and shut that, and let's go ahead and rent this out to our Mason. Hello, Mason. Sure you want to rent this out to Krowman Killish. Welcome to our kingdom here. So here we go. Here's Krowman Kalish, which is clean. Revenue blank. Total 0. Max 475. So to get paid, you just come up and dabble into the bowl here, which is good. Looks like he'll pay out on a max of 475 gold. So yeah, that's our first, I guess, first place rented out. Yeah, I think that's okay. Now what I want to do here is I want to start doing the outer shell for the most part. This is gonna be like one of our fancier places indeed. So pristine rock and smooth rock. I'm actually kind of curious to see what this looks like. Yeah, I think I like this. We'll do like some rock on the bottom and then maybe some plaster on the top of the house. I might change this a little bit, but I think as a fancier house, this is a way to go. Let's actually go back to our altar here and change that to plaster. Maybe plaster the door. Yeah, like that maybe. And then change that up there. Plaster the balcony. There we go. How does that look? Not so good. Not so good. I guess that's okay. Oy. Would they have some nice wood? Yeah, I think they would have some wood as their flooring in here. Let's just do that all the flooring for sure. And the ceiling on top above, of course. There we are. Again, this is going to be a 2-story building, which is something we haven't done yet. We haven't dabbled into something like this. So our creativity is only going to be limited because of the game itself. But it will be interesting to see. Now, we did plaster, right? Yeah, we did plaster around the walls here. So let's just keep it with the plaster. We do need to put a roof, which is going to be spicy because I don't know how that's gonna work very well. Again, we need to put like railing here too. Like the fact that there's no railing here scares the living crap out of me. But we can't do that. So I think what we need to do is actually put a foundation. No? How do you put the... Excuse me. Okay, so I feel like this needs to have... Like this this would go, right? Yeah. I don't know why it's not going. Not sure. Not sure. Well, let's just hope that whoever comes out here just is very careful. I mean, that's all we can really do. That's all we can really hope for. How are we gonna build the roof? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I kind of had an idea or had a better understanding of it before. But I'll be real with you. I don't have a better understanding of it anymore. And so I guess one thing that we can do, like that, like why do we don't need to have a window? Don't need to have a window. Not here, at least. So one way that we can do is try to figure out a good spot, right? And this might be a very, very big house. Like big, I say big house, obviously a big house, but a big roof. So if we started out like this, we need to fill the middle, right? We need to fill the middle. Will we have enough to fill the middle here? No, we wouldn't, because that just kind of goes off in a weird dimension there. So what we need to do, I guess, is fix the foundation for there and there and there and there and there and there. And then I think that should allow us to place more. No, that would only go up a level, which actually might be where we need to go, actually. So we'll do that, and kind of get rid of what we have going on now. Yeah, okay, so then do that, and that. In a way, got to get rid of this. Got to get rid of that. Okay, so now we have that. So we have a little bit of open area there. So with the open area, I wonder if we could just simply put, yeah, okay, so we can't put that. So good, okay, good, okay. So that's working out a little bit better than I was expecting. All right, so there, we have that, and let's go ahead and just alter it to a, wood. I want to do a wood. Alter it to a wood here. Let's match it with the door, though, so keep it with the old wood. There we go. There we are. There we are. There we are. And again, I mean, they could use some of this stuff as a good storage spot, or I could fill it. I could, like, fill it with a roof and make this not look like you can't see this part. Which, actually, I think I might do. Yeah, I think I just might do that. So we'll just do this, 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 and this, and this. And we'll just block that off so that you can't see it. Yeah, it does eliminate like storage opportunities, but I'm sure they don't mind. So there we go. Now it looks proper. Oh my god. Except for the inside here. Except for the inside. The inside does not look proper. Let's do yeah, old wood. Old wood for the inside here. So old wood, do that. Old wood. Bam and bam. There we are. There we go. I know it's very dark, but let's step outside. I think that's looking decent-ish. Decent-ish? What is this? Uncleaned. Clean the house? 380. I have to clean the house? What? No way. You have to clean the freaking house? Excuse me, my man. You like totally did not do that correctly. Oh, dude, you can do that too. All right, so there we go. I can't believe we have to clean for them. That's a little ridiculous. But yeah, there we go. I think we are set where we are. It's been a pleasure not being with you today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe. I think I might put windows right there in that top there. I think that's what I'm going to do in the next episode. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Do take care.
Hey.